a couple days ago, a week or two ago, whenever, I posted on my blog, Dreaming Green, about my zero waste kit that I put together, and I'm trying to get in the habit of bringing it with me every time I leave the house so I can reduce the waste that I produce while I'm not at home. These items also make it like way easier for me when I'm out and about. So I always have, first of all, a water bottle. I have different ones. This is one of my smaller ones. It's actually a repurposed coffee bottle from when I got some coffee, and I have two of them, so I can switch them out. And I have a couple of bigger ones, and sometimes I'll just toss a mason jar in there. But today, I'm going to show, I just got this new backpack from the thrift store, and I put a button on it already. And my water bottle right there. I just wanted to show my kit and explain some little bits, and you can go to my blog, the link is in the description, so you can read more about it and figure out how to put together your own kit. So this is basically all of it. I made a bag out of an old t-shirt. Doesn't have to be beautiful. It's functional. It's very soft. And I can just toss this right into any bag that I'm carrying. It fits in my purse and both of my backpacks my backpacks are about this size. They're like not huge bags. They're just a little bag that you carry around. You can put them toss it in a canvas bag or something that goes with your outfit, a tote bag, anything. Really handy to have it all inside this bag. That's why I included that in my list, as well as a shopping bag. This is one that I got kind of secondhand, and it was like a linen-y, cottony kind of thing, I think. Cottony thing, because I put it in the wash after making the blog post because I thrifted a bunch of stuff and it was just kind of eh. And it shrunk. So it is now only this big, where it had been like this big. So it lost a couple inches. But I like about these normal size regular rectangular bags with the straps and everything. Like, I have another one right here that I sometimes toss in my bag, is you can fold it into thirds, like you can see the lines I already have on there, and then just roll it up, bloop, and wrap the straps around it, and automatically you have a really tiny compact bag to put in your bag. So I have two of these. The other one also went through the wash, I think, but I also have a couple of other random shopping bags. Doesn't matter, just throw it in so that you always have something when you're out shopping. Another thing, I always keep a mason jar with me. They're really handy for if you want to get a drink and they'll have like disposable cups or something, or if there aren't any and you're like, yeah, getting water fountain, going wherever, and you also have a water bottle, but here's another thing in case you want a different kind of beverage or bulk food, you can just take off this thing. I have got another item inside the jar for storage right now, but I made this cozy so you can bring with like a can of soup with you, heat it up on the way out the door, put it in here, and I did that a few days ago. It was really awesome. And you can go out and get coffee or hot chocolate or tea in it, and with this little crocheted cozy, you'll keep your hands from being burned. And it also protects the jar a bit, so it's not clanking around in the bag and you're not worried about it just shattering everywhere. At least if it does break, it's all contained. I made this, just crocheted it. I didn't look at any particular pattern. If you crochet or knit and you could figure out how to make this, I definitely recommend making one of these. I have made it so that it goes around the lip of the jar kind of thing, so it stays on there really secure. And if you can't make one of these or don't want to even bother trying, you can message me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy is in the description. I don't have any listings right now, but in the future I'll probably have listings for these covers. You can message me and let me know what color you want and I'll give you like a price. Yeah, I'm open for commissions right now. Anyway, mason jar. This is it's like a spaghetti sauce jar. So, reusing that. Inside it, I'm storing a little bulk bag, which, as I mentioned in my blog post, you can go on Pinterest and find how to make a lightweight bulk bag by yourself. But I don't have a sewing machine and all that stuff. I don't want to make my own. And these that I bought on Etsy from Cootsack, woo! Just shouting out to them because the bags are super lightweight and durable. You can wash them with any of your laundry or in the sink. So they're really, really handy to have. So anywhere you go that has like bulk options or maybe like some loose food, I don't know if you're going to like some carnivals or whatever food stands, you can pop your food into this bag. I like to get bulk candy in this. So before I go to the movie theaters, shush, don't tell the movie theaters, I'll bring candy in this. There's like crumbs on me. I might have used this and forgot, but no worry. I'm gonna set it aside and make sure I clean it. Yeah. Cootsack is linked in my blog post as well, if you want to buy from them. This is my little, it's open right now, but a drawstring pouch for my silverware and my napkin. This is just a pouch that we had laying around the house. I have 2 or 3 other ones. They're from the cookware that we bought. It came in drawstring bags. They're not like the most amazing quality, but they work and I can throw them in the wash. So that's what I got for my silverware. This is a napkin I thrifted. I have a whole set of them. They're so pretty and I'm obsessed with them. So you can go to a thrift store and just like look for napkins, cloth napkins, or you might be able to thrift an old t-shirt or fabric and make your own. I have a couple that are made out of an old t-shirt I had. And then for the silverware, I'm just bringing around silverware from the kitchen that we already have. I don't have any, I've got 2 forks because I go out to eat with my husband sometimes. So, yeah, I don't have any of the little portable ones you might see if you're into zero waste and all the green living things, bringing your own silverware. And I also have a stainless steel straw, which isn't like a necessary thing. You can just ask for no straw. But I guess if I get like a milkshake or something in this, I could have my own straw with me. We made milkshakes, so they're in the wash right now. We have 2 of them. They're pretty nice. And what's this last thing in here? Oh, that's not a last thing. That's just my bag. I put it back. So it all goes right in here, and it makes me really happy. And I've been getting way better at bringing it with me. So there are a lot of ways that you can customize this to whatever things that you have and what you need more often. Like if you're going out to eat a lot and getting lots of takeout, you can bring around like a storage container that you may have, whatever, or you can buy like a stainless steel lunchbox, which I'm thinking about getting a couple of smaller ones for me and my husband. I have a bento box that I bought for myself in high school so I could bring lunches in stainless steel, and I love it, and we'll use that one like going out and walking. So if I go to like a festival or something, a street fair, I can bring that with me. Just pop it in here and avoid styrofoam plates and everything. So there's a lot of room for customization here, and I didn't spend anything on this aside from this bag, which I already owned. So all of this stuff is like super cheap and yeah, very accessible, even if you can't do like a lot of waste reduction. I know that sometimes in certain areas and for different budgets, it's harder to get like plastic-free food. I hear that a lot of places have produce that are only in plastic packaging, which can be really frustrating if you, like me, have learned about plastic and absolutely hate it. So here's something that you can do. really easily. If you don't have, like, if you don't buy these spaghetti jars, you can go to the thrift store. I know, like, Goodwill and everyone has, like, 99 cents or less for just a standard mason jar. It doesn't matter, like, I like this size because it's pretty big, but they have a slightly smaller size, and whatever you want. It's perfectly fine. And if you don't have, like, all glass stuff yet and you want to bring, like, a Tupperware container with you, that'll still reduce plastic, go for it. If you have a plastic water bottle still, go for that. I just don't like plastic water bottles, so I don't have any anymore. Just kind of wanted to show my zero waste bag and maybe inspire somebody else to make their own, because it's really, really easy. Let me know in the comments if you decide to make your own bag. You can comment on my blog as well, and let me know what kinds of pieces you're including, and if there's any other solutions you found to waste while out of the house. Thank you so much for watching and checking out my blog, and I hope you have a nice day.